Hello everyone, so I like to do a quick tutorial on how to use this envelope punch board. This is by We Are Memory Keepers, but this one in particular is from Stampin' Up. This color is exclusive for Stampin' Up. I got this when I used to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So some of you have asked how I made the shabby chic flipbook envelope style. And for that, you need to know how I made the envelopes. But in case you already know how to make an envelope using this punch board, then you can just watch the next video. But for now, for those who might not know, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how I made the envelopes. I used 3 envelopes, all the same size. And I honestly believe that this is a must-have tool. I use this envelope punch board a lot. Alright, so this guide right here gives you all the measurements that you need, and it's really easy to use, you guys. So first of all, let's say, and then it comes with this bone folder or this scoring tool, which is really nice. So if let's say you need to make an envelope for your standard A2 size card, which is 4.5 by 5.5. You're going to have to cut, so here's the paper size and here is a score line. You're going to have to cut your paper at 8 1/8 by 8 1/8. And then you're going to score it. You only need to score it once at 3 3/4. And it's really easy, you guys. For the flip book that I made, I used this one right here, which is a 5 by 5. No. 5 by 5.5. The reason why I chose this one is because the paper size, I didn't look at the card size. I looked at the paper size, which is 8.5 by 8.5. I was trying to get the biggest size of paper I can get from an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. So obviously it would have to have been 8.5 by 8.5. And then it says that you score it at 4 1/8. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to show you what that looks like. So all 3 of them are going to be punched and scored at the same. So again, I've already cut my sheets at 8.5 by 8.5. Now I'm going to score them at 4 1/8. This is your score guide. This is where you're going to make your scoring. And then this right here, your ruler, is where you're going to move your paper to. So I'm going to go ahead and line this to the top at 4 1/8. Okay, and that is 4 1/8. Now I'm going to punch, and then I'm going to score. Your scoring is always going to be like right here in this opening. You can see it right there. I mean, you can't see it, but this opening is where you're going to score. Eventually you'll get used to it. In the beginning I would have to look for it, but just press down a little bit and it will like pretty much guide you, and then just go, just score. And you can see that score line. I'm pretty sure you can see it. Now you only need to use this once. That scoring that you just did, you're going to line it up with this piece of plastic that's sticking out that says score guide. So you're going to line it up just like that. And then you're going to repeat all the other steps. You're going to punch and score. And then you're going to do this until you get all of the 4 score lines. And it's really easy, you guys. This is like the easiest punch board to use. And that's it. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to go a little bit faster this time. I'm going to line it up at 4 1/8. Punch, score, punch, score, punch, score, and then punch and score. Alright, and I'll do the third one off camera. A really nice feature that these punches come with is this right here. And you can see it says reverse punch. And what it is a corner rounder. So all you do, I'm just going to put this to the side just like that. I'm just going to do one at a time. You don't have to do all the corners, but I'm just going to show you what that would look like. And look at that. So it's like the perfect corner rounder. And it's so easy to do. And you can see the difference right there. Okay, so we're done with this tool, and you can see that it took like just over 5 minutes, but that's only because I was explaining things. Otherwise, you can see that making these envelopes, it's like super fast. And of course, you can always use pattern paper, which it would look so pretty to make your envelopes already with patterns in them. I didn't because I am using this on a flip book. So I like to layer my cardstock. I prefer to layer it. But you can also make the flip book using, pattern paper. Okay. So when you fold your score marks, you can see that this is like the score mark is pushed down and this is raised up. You can see it right there. So you're going to fold onto it, if that makes any sense. So the raised part is going to get folded inward. Does that make sense? So you're going to fold it this way, just like that. So you're going to do all that with all of the envelopes. So here are two that I've made. And then all you would have to do is just add some glue. You could use wet or dry adhesive. Glue it on there, and there is your envelope. And I think these look so cool. These are ready for you, for your cards, or to make even, what's it called, those envelope tag flips. You would just have to punch a hole and decorate them and stuff, and it would look so pretty, I guess, this way. But yeah, that's it for today, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. So this is just the basics of how to use the envelope punch board and how to make envelopes out of them. The next video, I will show you how I use these envelopes to make the flip book. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and have a good day. Bye.